Chelsea Football Club are pretty much finished. I mean, goodness gracious me, nothing is going to save this squad. They made the signings of Enzo Fernandez for 115 million, Moises Caicedo, 115 million, Christopher Nkunku, Nicholas Jackson, Fofana, Badiashile, all these players, all of them I could go on and on. And since the start of the 22-23 season, they have just not been the same old Chelsea that we're used to seeing. It's pretty clear that despite £1 billion spent, nothing's going to work. So what did we do? We went back in time. We enlisted the services of Samuel Eto'o, Didier Drogba, Frank Lampard, who is our captain for this video, Ruud Gullit, Makelele, Ashley Cole, who really should be at Arsenal, but snake tax, Ricardo Carvalho, Marcel Desailly, Reece James, because he is a player of the past. And last but not least, the double agent of the Europa League final, Petr Cech. On the bench, we have Zola, Crespo, Fernando Torres, Michael Essien, Colwell, Joe Cole, and Vialli. So we've literally got all the striking power that we need to get this over the line. This is also the first video of its kind on my page, so I'd love and appreciate all the support I get from you guys. If you haven't already, which will be most of you, like, subscribe, maybe comment, give me some ideas, and let's get into it. I just discovered something very weird. As you know, at the start of every career mode, you get a notification about a youth academy prospect that is very promising. The name of our promising prospect is Platon Shevchenko. Weird, isn't it? Bit of an Easter egg, bit of a nice little Easter egg put in there. That is brilliant. Now that I think about it, why is he not in this career mode? How much would he cost us? Andrea Shevchenko, how much would he cost Chelsea? He ain't going anywhere. Fair play. This is mad scary though, because look at all the players that are in this career save. Look how many legends and icons could genuinely mess us up. I'm not looking forward to this whatsoever. Yo, some of these teams have got some super squads, man. Maybe that will give some of you ideas in the comment section down below. Back to the Chelsea career mode. Let's get it. Let's go. So, what is the goal of this career mode? It's literally simple. Just stop being shit. Now, of course, with this supreme, legendary, iconic, revolutionary, historic starting 11, the objective will, of course, be to win silverware eventually. I wouldn't mind a cheeky FA Cup, Carabao, or, you know, even being in the title race this season. This tracking is going to take place every 6 months. We're going to simulate through and we're going to constantly update it. So given that there are 5 individual seasons, we're going to be getting 10 updates in this video. Let's see who the best performing player is in the modern era for Chelsea Football Club. Well then, so much for the EFL Cup. They're just in permanent banter mode, man. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do to fix this. We have a problem. We have a serious problem. I did not transfer Henry to Arsenal. So that means they went out and bought him. Well, now I'm going to know the Chelsea fan experience. We are officially halfway through the season and Chelsea is top of the table. We are also undefeated with 12 wins, 8 draws and 0 losses. That is a lot of draws. Surely we're on track to win the league. Where's Manchester? What has happened to Manchester? How the hell did that happen? Relegation zone's pretty accurate. 12th? Really? Damn. Anyway, the checkup is not stopping there. We got to see the best performance so far of this season. But first, before we do that, I would like to check the stats of the Premier League. In first, we have Thierry Henry with 20 goals in 21 matches. And in second and third, we have Eto'o and Drogba on 15 and 13 respectively. I was hoping to see our lads there, but what do you expect when the GOAT is in the league at the same time? There's nothing you can do. Looking at the stats this season, Drogba is on 15 goals and 3 assists, with Eto'o actually edging him in both on 16 goals and 6 assists. Lampard has 1 goal and 1 assist in 22 games. Not impressed. Ruud Gullit's having a decent season, 6 goals and 5 assists. Michael Ballack, 1 goal and 2 assists. Yeah, the midfielders aren't really cooking. Makelele, 4 goals, 2 assists. As a DM, that's not bad. But it's clear to me that the old guard, the icons, the legends are playing football the old school way. The strikers are essentially doing all the work and getting all the goals. We are here now on match week 37 or 38. This is the final day of the Premier League. It is D-Day. Manchester City ended up making a comeback in the league. Tottenham Hotspur, I'm pretty sure they were up earlier. They're back down.
Football heritage.
It's been a Chelsea and Arsenal Premier League title race all season. We would have been miles clear if we didn't do an Invincibles and get 12 draws. 12 draws is just a joke. Goodness gracious me, what in the Ballon d'Or am I seeing in front of me right now? I feel so sorry for Zola. Sami Eto'o and Didier Drogba both got 36 goals. Lampard, 2 goals, 3 assists. It's not looking good, bruv. Now that's more like it. Ruud Gullit is on 11 goals and 7 assists and even got a +1. He's a 91 now. I'm so nervous going into this final day on the Premier League. We are currently in pole position to win the title. At this point, it's only between Chelsea and Arsenal, man. So I'm like hoping Everton can either stop them from winning or we just go ahead and win our game. I'm pretty sure if we lose this, we get sacked. And I really don't want to get sacked. Come on, boys. One game. That's all it is. One game. We bottled it. No! We bottled it with 1 minute to go. We've bottled the league. We just bottled the league. Arsenal are the champions. Thierry Henry has won the Premier League. We actually bottled the league. Oh my gosh. Wow, that hurts. That hurts. I don't even know how to feel right now. We could lose our job. And AEK Athens has won the Europa League. Well, I mean, no shit. They've got Pele. That is crazy, bro. Well, all right, man. We've got the FA Cup final and then that will be it. If we lose here, I'm pretty sure we have been sacked. So come on, boys. We won the FA Cup. We won something. We left with something, but is that enough to keep us in the job? It looks beautiful with the blue ribbons, but I ain't gonna lie. It's looking mad. Wow, man. Wow. I'm really bummed out we lost the league. And now there's a trophy parade for an FA Cup. The standards. We gotta do better next season, lads, man. That is shocking. Anyway, going into the second season, we've decided to deploy the 4-3-2-1. We've given ourselves an extra attacking option whilst slightly tuning the midfield. The back four remains the same. The goalkeeper remains the same. Right, we're beginning the second season, the start of the second season with a Community Shield game against Arsenal. Of course, we were going to get in even if we didn't finish second because we did indeed win the FA Cup. Arsenal's team's pretty much the same, just Henry instead of Jesus. That is a Premier League winning squad, to be fair. Can't even be mad at it. Can we win the Community Shield? Is this going to be a good omen for the season? Let's hope so, man, because I'm not going to lie, Arsenal's been whooping our ass. That could have been 4 if Henry didn't miss his penalty. That does not bode well for our second season. I just clocked it. AEK Athens is going to kill everyone in the Champions League. This is not good. Let me see their squad. I might have messed up. I've messed up. Bro, I messed up. I've actually messed up. Blood. This is very bad. Well, they're winning the Champions League. We start off the Premier League season in dominating fashion, absolutely destroying Brighton. It really should have been more than 2. But nevertheless, we start the season in a dominating way with Eto'o getting a brace, picking up where he left off. You love to see it. Right, we're at the halfway point and we have a title race for the ages, blood. What am I looking at? 3 teams on 43 points, better than the rest. Arsenal has actually been mudded, which you love to see. Now I understand why rivals enjoy it. But that is a title race between Chelsea United and Villa. Let's go see how the players are doing. Samuel Eto'o is on 36 goals in January. He has got 24 goals and 4 assists and officially solidified himself as the superstar at Chelsea. Drogba, bro, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever Eto'o's doing, it's working, blood. Gullit is on 10 goals and 9 assists. You love to see it, and he's 92 rated. Lampard, bro, You know what? He's the captain in it. I like 5 goals, 5 assists. Seems like the rest of the squad is doing pretty average. Reece James on 4 goals, 3 assists is terrific. Definitely better than last season, but Eto'o, is he already closing down on his tally from the entirety of last season? He's moving mad. We didn't get a Ballon d'Or this year, but I'm expecting to get one next year for sure. Eto'o has to. And now the floodgates are going to start opening because we now have access and the ability to buy all of the icons. Just going to make the competition so much harder. I'm not looking forward to this. We are now in our final month of season number 2, and I'm not going to lie, this is looking like this is the busiest May I've ever seen, blood. Bro, they're just like, bro, oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is crazy. We have slipped off a bit in the Premier League, although we do have 2 games in hand. If we win both of those, we go back to the top. 11 draws, bro. The story of our life, just drawing all over the gaff, bro. You may be asking or wondering why I feel so down or I'm talking so down. It's because we have AEK Athens, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to that. All right, bro, charge it to the game, man. We won. We won the first leg. 3-1 is a brilliant score going into the second leg. They might be mudded, bro. All right, we won our 2 games in hand in the Premier League, so we're back at the top of the table there. Bro, I'm telling you, if we get through this, just like 1 goal, even if they beat us like 2-1, 1 goal should be enough, man, please. The team is dead, the team is tired. 1 goal was enough. Lampard gets us through at the end of the game, things you love to see. Listen, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm more relieved than gassed because, bro, going into that was scary. I thought we were done. Even if we get as little as a draw against Palace, we will go top of the table on goal difference. So just don't lose and it's happy days. You know, usually when I say stuff like this, okay, we won. Goodness me, barely, but we won. Well, man, by the looks of it, it is going down to the wire again, bro. We need a draw. A draw is enough to win the league. North London derby on the final day is interesting. I'm so nervous. All we need is a draw, bro. Leicester's already relegated. All we need is a draw against guys that are already going down to the championship. Don't take the piss, lads. The emotional investment as this series is going on is insane. Ballack is missing the game. That's fine because he will be back for the FA Cup final. Come on, just don't lose. We won the Premier League in season number 2. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. That was scary. Oh, we got our first player of the season cutscene. Eto'o. It has to be Eto'o. Just like I thought. It may have been Ruud Gullit, but I'm thankful it's Eto'o. Man was a baller this season in the Prem. Did he break the record? Baller. Surely he gets the Ballon d'Or. Surely. He's on 53 goals and he got 35 in the Prem. I believe that's a few off of breaking Haaland's record. Unlucky. Back to default settings, bro. 16 goals in the Prem. That's crazy. But then again, this is why I reckon Gullit is also a contender for the Ballon d'Or. 21 goals and 18 assists at centre mid. He's moving mad. Alright, man, we got an FA Cup final against Swansea City. What are you telling me? Don't you dare. Okay, good. Eto'o with a brace, Drogba with a goal. Does that bring Eto'o up to 60 goals? Or is it 55? I think it's 55 goals this season in all comps. Wow, look who's the top scorer in the Champions League. Come on, boys. Don't let me down. Destroyed. Destroyed. And Ian Wright does get his golden boot from the Champions League, but Zola and Ballack coming in clutch in the final. You love to see it. That's the treble. Did we win the Carabao Cup also? That is a brilliant second season. Way better than I would have expected, not even gonna lie, especially after the first season. And there you go. Chelsea win the lot, winning a quadruple of Carabao Cup, Prem, FA Cup and Champions League. It's crazy. We deserve it after beating that God squad AEK Athens, blood. Don't know what's going on with that team there, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's just mad. Samuel Eto'o finished the season on 70 GA. Surely he wins the Ballon d'Or. So within our first 2 seasons, we've racked up 1 Prem. That's decent. That's very decent. All right, let's go to season 3. Wait right there. I think I've come up with a new rule, a new ticket, a new icon ticket. As you can see, offers did come in for Joko, Makalessian and Claude Makalele. What if for each icon we sell, we can buy another? I wouldn't be against it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And if that's the case, and we've just accepted offers for Essien and Makalele, surely we can pick up a couple of the man on the transfer list. And there you go, Makalele to Atletico Madrid, so that is now 1 token. And Essien has also gone to Real Madrid, so that's 2 tokens. We can get 2 icons. Let's have a look at our transfer list. Bring Puskas to West London. We'll offer Athens 150 mil. They want 157 million with a sell-on clause. All right, man, charge it to the game. Charge it. And you know what? I want David Beckham. We're going to take David Beckham as well. That's the 2 icons we're bringing in for this transfer window. You love to see it. Puskas, welcome to the club. He is now a rent boy. I'm kidding, Chelsea fans. Calma. And he benches Zola. David Beckham, welcome to Chelsea. A lot of people will call that blasphemous, but we don't care. And David Beckham benches Michael Ballack. All right, we've got Liverpool in the Community Shield, pretty much because they finished second in the Premier League, as we did do a sweep over all the trophies. Can we win? I'm not so sure. We've got poor sharpness, and that has been put on display. Salah and Luis Diaz dispatch of us, but last time we lost the Community Shield, we went on to do big things. That better not change. And we've got a UEFA Super Cup against Manchester United, which means they won the Europa League last season. They've got Dennis Bergkamp, who isn't even in the starting lineup. We need to win. We did not win, and we lost. All right, let's simulate to January. Okay, we are now in January. Eto'o, not as good as last season, but still 23 goals and 3 assists in January. He's doing better than Puskas, who's barely played. I'm pretty sure he might have been injured. And Drogba, bro, you are falling off, man. You hate to see it. Ruud Hullit's on 10 goals and 10 assists and 93 rated. Those are some crazy stats, man. Goodness me. Lampard has also been quality this season. David Beckham off to a slow start. Let's see where we are in the table. We are currently 3rd and 10 points behind 1st. It's looking like a far cry, lads. I'm not gonna lie. It's not looking good, bruv. Not much to really say about this season so far. Let's simulate to May. Yeah, man, the Premier League is done, and Man City won that a long time ago. 31 wins in one season is absolutely mental. They were just absolutely on fire this season and got 98 points, nearly repeating the Centurions. And just to show how crazy it is, they are 29 points ahead of 4th and 14 ahead of 2nd. It was a whitewash. It is nice to see the traditional top 6 maintain all the top 6 spots, however. But that is just crazy. We just weren't on it this season, man. Tottenham won the FA Cup. We went out of that early, man. Palace won the Carabao Cup. Again, beating us in that as well. And it just wasn't a good season for the lads. Bro, Eto'o got 11 goals for the rest of the season. Drogba was catching up. Lampard went on an absolute mad one, but it just wasn't enough to keep the lads going. Bear man are vexed. This is not good. The contract is starting to rip up. And this is what I had a feeling we would start to see. AEK Athens, are you serious? AEK Athens are starting to lose their players to the Prem, and teams are starting to cook. I want to see what made Man City so strong this season. Haaland being 94 helps. Okay, well, there you go. Now it's making sense. A lot of their players are in their prime. They won't get another season like this, no way. That's crazy. Arsenal signed Puyol and Philipp Lahm. That's interesting. All right, man, we got a Champions League final against Napoli. I don't see any black and white portraits. That's a good thing. We definitely have the advantage, blood. Look at this team. You better win. Shut it down. We're getting sacked. We're getting sacked. Shut it down. We just lost the Champions League final. I beg you, someone shut down this shit show. I don't care that Drogba got top scorer. That's crazy. 2nd in the Prem. 2nd in the Champions League. No trophies this season. We might be cooked. That's crazy. For season number 4, despite it being tempting, we're not gonna spy any players this season. Yeah, man, let's just get into it, man. That is football heritage. That is football heritage. And the Netherlands won. That is the World Cup. They beat Portugal in the final. Can you imagine how that final looked? Van der Sar got named goalkeeper of the cup, or the World Cup, of course. Bro, it's crazy how amongst all those icons, Foden, Saka and De Jong are also in the team of the tournament. I love seeing stuff like that. All right, man, this is season number 4. Let's simulate to January. No transfer activity this time. All right, we have now simulated to January 1st. And as you can see, it's another title race with Manchester City. Who asked Bournemouth to cook the way they're cooking right now? Bro, Man United, raw. Ten Heisenberg, what's gone wrong there? That's mad. Why? What the hell's going on there? That's crazy. Ferenc Puskas is the one cooking for us halfway through. Eto's also cooking, but Puskas, 22 goals. That's brilliant. Drogba again, bro, just starts slow every season. Well, it hasn't been anything special this season, but he's up to a 95 rating, bro. That's ridiculous. None of the midfielders have really been cooking like that. The team's been low on goals, it seems. Although 49 goals halfway through the season between the front three is absolutely magnificent. As it stands, Puskas is the top scorer. Bro, what is Man United? I just can't get that out of my head. What's going on with Man United? Why are they so bad? They got Bergkamp, Anthony, Højlund, Rodrigo, Ballack. I won't say anything. Bro, do they not have a goalkeeper? They do, so relegation zone. That's a bit extreme, innit? All right, man, let's keep going. Imagine United get relegated. All right, final day of the Premier League season. Man United did bring it back. The fact that Arsenal has fallen off a cliff is crazy, bro. And we've won the league. We have 100% won the league. As I was simming through the calendar, we had Man City in the Champions League in the first leg. Then we had them in the Prem. And then we had them in the Champions League again. Bro, we scored 11 goals in 3 games and conceded 0. That was an indication to me like, okay, we've won this and these guys are falling off a cliff. Looks like the usual suspects being relegated today. Although Fulham could still be relegated, Burnley are safe. And yeah, we won the league. Let's see how we did in the other competitions. Oh, a classic Chelsea-Arsenal FA Cup final. A tale as long as time itself. We won the Carabao Cup, okay. Europa League final. Wow, Liverpool cooked Apoel FC, and as you know, them man have got icons galore, bro. Dynamo Zagreb, that's crazy. Because I know they're loaded up with icons and heroes as well, bro. That's crazy that they're in the Conference League. So by the looks of it, we're on for another quadruple. We're at the end of the season now, and Puskas got 44 goals, an eye-watering 44 goals. Drogba caught up to Eto'o and ended up getting 34 goals and 4 assists. Gullit also got 8 goals and 10 assists this season. Lampard was on 8 goals and 6. And Beckham was on 3 goals and 11 assists. So out of the midfield, we did get a decent return. The defenders will always be on low numbers, man. The formation calls for it. Heading into that final season, we're going to do a madness though. Puskas is going to win the Golden Boot this season. Unfortunately, he's not going to break the record. We were just too much for Man City this season. That front three is deadly. Anyway, man, let's get this out the way. Win or loss, we have won the Premier League, so that is the double at least guaranteed. And yeah, bro, we were the only team that was consistently cooking, man. Fair play. Surely Puskas wins Player of the Season. Surely it's Puskas. Yep, Puskas won Player of the Season. That also means, just like in real life, he's probably going to win his Ballon d'Or as well. Although Eto'o did win Player of the Season and didn't win the Ballon d'Or, unfortunately. All right, Arsenal in the FA Cup final. They still got Henry. They got Lam, Pau Torres, Kanate, Tierney. Not a bad squad. With Henry, they're always going to have the ability to cook. But Eto'o's at a 96. He is balling. Hopefully we can win this FA Cup, man. A quadruple would be great. Bukayo Saka absolutely destroys us, man. You hate to see it. I mean, the inner Arsenal fan in me loves to, but man, we can only get a treble now. Right, we got the Champions League final against Paris Saint-Germain. Let me see what their squad is saying. Martinelli, Mbappe, Dembele, Gavi and Xavi in the midfield is football heritage, you have to say. I don't know who that brother is at CDM. They got Davies, Blanc, Mascherano, Bare Barca man in the cart, bro. That's crazy. Vanderson and Donnarumma. We might just be in trouble. I thought we lost for a sec, but that's the treble done. That's the Champions League. So now that brings our trophies up to 1 FA Cup, 3 Carabaos, 2 Prems, 2 Champions Leagues in the space of 4 seasons. That's brilliant. That is Pep Guardiola form, and Pep Guardiola is the manager. Unfortunately for this final season coming up, but we're getting rid of Didier Drogba. We're also getting rid of David Beckham. Because he's the captain, Lampard is actually escaping. We are pulling the trigger and we're going for R9 Ronaldo. There we go. R9 Ronaldo for 243 million. Hey, here we go. We got our next trophy parade. Treble winners, that's more like it. Not doing no damn parade over a single FA Cup. Yeah, you love to see it, man. That's more like it, boys. Villa and Newcastle and Arsenal, but we didn't see it, came in with offers for Didier Drogba of 200 million. And Tottenham Hotspur also want David Beckham for 176 million. We are going to let both of them go. Nope. Never mind. Drogba to Villa. That should be interesting. And Beckham to Tottenham. Both deals were completed. And there we go. The main man is here. The main man of this season, R9 Ronaldo. Yo, the aura's crazy, man. This is going to be a big one. R9, welcome to the club, my man. Big business. Ugochukwu, get your ass out of this lineup. Lothar Matthäus, welcome to the club. This is our squad at the start of the final season. Eto'o, R9 and Ferenc Puskás. With a midfield of 93 Frank Lampard, 95 Gullit and Lothar Matthäus. Ashley Cole's also jumped up to a 91 rated card, as well as Marcel Desailly going up to a 92. Reece James has also evolved into the best right back in the world, which is brilliant considering his injury history. Petr Cech is a rightful 91, and we are cooking. I have to say, we're cooking. See you guys in January. Right, we are in January, but unfortunately, boys, no Ballon d'Or for Puskás after that incredible season he had. I just don't get it. We are currently eviscerating the Premier League, as expected. Bro, Arsenal and Liverpool. 2 hideous twins, bro. That's crazy. What's going on there? We are currently unbeaten. Imagine we go invincible. And we have faced all opponents and haven't lost. 53 points, 18 clear of second place. There's no way we bottle it. Out of our front three of Eto'o, Puskás and R9, R9 actually has the lowest amount of goals. Eto'o is the top scorer and top assister out of the front three, and I think the whole team. The lads are doing decent, to be fair, but I want more. The fact that we haven't lost a single game, to me, indicates that we made the right choice with the signings and we could go invincible. Gullit is cooking also on 9 goals and 7 assists. If I look back at the table, we've only conceded 13 goals from 19 games while scoring 51. This is an all-timer team after all. Can we get Centurions? Let's find out. We are now at match week 38, and as you can see, we have won the Premier League by a landslide. We have won by 20 points compared to second place. Sheffield, Wolves and Newcastle could still be relegated today. Damn, a Newcastle relegation would be nuts. We scored 88 goals this season, which is magnificent, and we only conceded 30. In his first yet final season of his player career at Chelsea, R9 Ronaldo essentially finished with 37 goals and 7 assists. Could he get 40 GA? That would be a brilliant first season. Puskás, 37 goals and 15 assists. Sammy Eto'o, 31 goals and 15 assists. But you know what is so unique about this season and the reason why we probably had such a good campaign? Lampard, 14 goals. Gullit, 16 goals. Matthäus, 10 goals. That is 40 goals from the midfield, as well as 28 assists. So it's 68 GA from the midfield alone. That is brilliant. We've still got an FA Cup final against Crystal Palace to play. We yet again won the Carabao Cup, and we won the Community Shield on penalties. Still no Ballon d'Or. Since we've already won this Premier League season again, that's 3 Prems out of 5 seasons, I would love to see who ends up getting relegated. Did I just see Newcastle lose 4-0 to Everton? I think we know what that means, boys. They are so lucky. They are so lucky they did not get relegated. Arsenal finished 10th, by the way. Who's going to be player of the season? Puskas again, edges it just above the other two. Anyway, man, we got the FA Cup final against Crystal Palace. The fact that it went to pens is a disgrace. But that is an FA Cup, a Carabao Cup, and a Premier League. Can we do the quadruple again? That's what I'm looking at, man. That's what I'm thirsty for. Who we got in the final? Barcelona. This should be interesting. Let me see their squad. I have no clue what their squad looks like. So we got Ferran Torres, Papin, Paulo Futre, Bernardo Silva, Pedri, De Jong. That is a crazy midfield. Balde, Eric, Garcia, Romero, Koundé, and Casillas. What are you doing over there? Look, man, if we win, we win. Another quadruple. If we lose, it is where it is, man. 2 Champions Leagues in 5 seasons. For this squad, it is pretty poor, though. I'm not going to lie. We need a third to make this right. Come on, lads. There we go. Easy final. All of our Champions League finals have been easy. Hullet, Puskas, and R9 getting on the score sheet, absolutely destroying Barcelona. And that brings a conclusion to this video. I've never done a video like this, and I've always wanted to. It did take a while to film, but I'm not mad at it. And we did reach our goal of reviving Chelsea Football Club. You love to see it. I'm sad we didn't get to see a Ballon d'Or ceremony, however, but brilliant final season for the lads. The front three combined for 103 goals this season and 40 assists, of course interchanging amongst themselves. The midfield was excellent, the defense was excellent. Yeah, man, it was a brilliant season. If you guys enjoyed that video, I would appreciate if you leave a like and subscribe to the channel, should I say. I've never done a video like this before, so my ideas may be recycled or reused. Please leave a comment down below on exactly what other ideas I could have, especially with heroes and icons in career. I find it super fun. I could also do icons versus the best women, you know, all of that stuff. Just mix it up. We ended up winning a total of 3 Premier Leagues, 3 Champions Leagues, 2 FA Cups, 3 Carabao Cups, and 1 Community Shield. Banter. Yeah, man, we did good. We did good. See you guys in the next one.